Hello, my beautiful rebels. I'm back with another pick a card reading, and I just want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers and everybody who's commented, said such nice things, and let me know what's going on. Let me know when it resonates. That makes a huge difference to me, and it makes me want to keep making these videos for you guys. And with this pick a card, this is about who your soulmate is, the type of relationship you'll have, and like who you are in the relationship, like what type of energy you bring to it. And without further ado, we're going to get started. So here we have card 1, 2, and 3. And I have the clear crystal quartz, the ruby fluorite or zoisite, and the amethyst. So take a minute, see what resonates with you, see a stone that grabs you, and we're gonna get started. And there's a lot of cards per pile, so I'm gonna move them all out of the way and just do it as I go. Okay, we are at pile number 1, number uno. And yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm not getting these stones mixed up. I learned from the last time. Okay, so your partner, I pulled Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. So your soulmate will be sun, moon, or rising, one or all of these, and that's the type of vibration that they're going to carry. And notice that the zodiac cards, they came out when they came out, and I used every sign for sure. But yeah, I just decided to put 4 cards per pile. All right, so we see a Virgo, so a good, nice earth energy. Gemini, a nice airy energy, very friendly and talky. We got Libra, which is very beautiful, balanced energy, and Aquarius, which is like the most friendliest of all of these, like super friendly, everybody's friend energy. And what I get from this pile of signs is that these are all super friendly people. They're all very gifted in conversation, each and every one of them, even the Virgos. Like if you've never met a Virgo, yeah, they're pretty good at conversations too. They're very articulate. So that is something that all of these have in common, surprisingly. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So that's a good energy to have, especially for a partner or a soulmate. So you want that person that you can talk to, you know? So I feel like this relationship, this soulmate connection is going to be based on friendship too. So it's not just going to be hot and heavy. It's going to be about being friends, because being friends is really important, especially in like a soulmate relationship where it's something that you want to last as long as possible, possibly forever. I mean, this is what you want. You want to be able to talk to somebody. You want to be able to chit chat with your soulmate, your partner. And the card that I pulled for your relationship is Justice. Also the Libra card. They're right by each other. How pretty. But when it comes to relationships, Justice is all about being well-defined, well-balanced, and you both really understand each other very well. This is about 2 people who come together who don't demand more than the other is able to give. It's an air card anyway, Libra. So it's likely to be, like I said, a mental compatibility. So you're going to have great conversations. And you're going to be in a pretty good agreement about what is important to you both. Um, so yeah. Um, so you're gonna be able to come into agreement about that. However, this is a relationship where you both could be like really into your careers, but you don't overdo it, and you understand that you need work and play in equal measure. Again, well balanced. That's what justice is all about, like being really well balanced. So this is somebody you could discuss everything with, from your relationship to kids to careers. So you both are, you know, able to come together about that. And since you're both so intellectual, you might enjoy like chess or backgammon, like those types of games. Maybe you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. But this is all about having a very companionable relationship. That's the base of this. So you probably spend a lot of happy time together. Um, it can also refer to legal marriage as opposed to just shacking it out together, um, especially when it refers to a relationship. So you both are going to be completely committed to each other, and you want to share your life and like build for your future. And that's awesome. For um And I pulled one romance angel card per pile. And for this one, I pulled keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this may be someone who is very different from you. They could be different from you culturally, socially. They could be visually different from most people that you've typically been attracted to, and maybe this is somebody you randomly you meet, and then you have a conversation and you're like, damn, they're kind of awesome. I feel like I might need to get to know them. So don't knock it. Stay open, because it's going to be someone who may veer from your typical, what you're used to, which isn't a bad thing. I think that's a great thing. But yeah. Oh, that's cute. And for you and your overall energy in the relationship with this nurturing you bring out, I pulled receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. So you have to be not only like a giver, but you have to be open to receive. And again, this plays into that whole well balanced thing. That is like a hardcore theme in this this relationship. So, yeah, I totally get this card. The second card I pulled for you is fertility, potential, powerful creative energy, initiation energy. So you're bringing like a lot of creativity to the relationship. Um, Maybe you guys could even go into business with each other. Um, that's definitely a possibility here. Also, yeah, because this is like an initiating card. That's what the fertility card is based about. It's about starting things. So or maybe this just in the relationship or soulmate inspires you to start something that you really enjoy. So that is card one. Well, pile one. And I hope that this resonated with you guys. And please leave me a comment. Let me know if it did resonate with you. Let me know if it didn't, because I like all interaction on this channel. So thank you guys for watching. All right. And we're moving on to two. Okay. All right. So for pile two, these are the cards that I pulled out for your soulmate. Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and Taurus. So we've got that nice stable Capricorn energy. It's good earth. That Cancer energy, that nurturing energy, the Pisces energy, so it's like a dreamy energy, and the stability of Taurus. So that's good. It's a good pile. Let's say, for your relationship, I actually pulled the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, when it augurs a relationship, the most classical interpretation of the Hierophant is marriage, legal marriage. So you can get that public recognition of your union. So your soulmate, wow, that's like 2 waters and 2 earths. Okay, so that fits because the Hierophant is also Taurus in the tarot. Yeah, he's ruled by Taurus in the tarot too. So Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could even, this could even be with like a double Taurus. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's a lot of Earth energy here in this pile. But yeah, so he's all about that legal marriage. And it's all about, like, I feel like the Hierophant is all about like rites and rituals of passage. And the whole concept of marriage is embodied in the Hierophant. And like even the esoteric meaning of marriage as like this sacred bond is encapsulated in the Hierophant. It's like that. So it's very, it's a very grounded card. So this relationship, obviously, you're gonna get married. But in case you didn't know. But yeah, that's a good energy to have. You know what's killer is the romance angel card that I pulled was wedding. This situation involves marriage. So this soulmate, like I said, not only did I pull the Hierophant, which symbolizes marriage in a relationship, but I pulled the wedding card, fell out of my romance angels when I was shuffling like a crazy lady, which I typically do because it takes me so long to get all my cards. But I was like, dang. So yeah, so do not doubt. This will definitely be not only your soulmate, but your spouse, your husband, your wife. But yeah, I think I feel like the one thing I like the most about like good earth energy is that it not only is it stable, but it's very like true. I feel like I've never met like a Taurus or a Capricorn who wasn't real. Even if they were some dickheads. Just saying, but they're very real. And I always appreciate that in people. I appreciate real people. That's just me. And as far as like Cancer and Pisces goes, like yeah, that's I mean, this could like these zodiac cards could symbolize you and your soulmate. So, maybe a Taurus and a Capricorn got together because I have met plenty of Taurus and Capricorn soulmates and husbands and wives, and a lot of Cancers and Pisces who get married. And also mix it up. Cancers and Tauruses, or Cancers and Capricorns, or Pisces and Tauruses. You know what I mean? It's just endless combinations here. But yeah, this is definitely, I could see all these cards working really well together. I feel that way about the other pile too. They're all energies that could go together, like blend really good. Not necessarily be similar, but bring their own thing to a union. And the cards that I pulled for you and the energy that you have in the relationship or that it brings out is the return of Aphrodite, the temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Okay, I see you. So this is good. So I feel like this is a relationship that is going to bring out like the best in you. I also feel like this is a card that is the card of the boss ass bitch. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. So I feel like you are just that. I feel like you may be like the head, you could be the breadwinner. Um, and I feel like your soulmate is somebody who's gonna kind of worship you. Like they're just gonna see you as the best, the end all be all, the the omega to their alpha. So it's like, okay, I see you, boo. I see you. And then the second card I pulled was Coral's Wisdom. Colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. I think you both are going to understand and appreciate that this is like a long-term situation and you could see the bigger picture. So you guys are really going to be building together. And not only are you going to be building, but this is going to be like that ultimate soulmate connection. Because I feel like none of these signs do anything really lightly. When they're in it to win it. Like they are those people. And I definitely see that this is something that you both can see stretched out over way over time. So, you might have some past life dealings with them too. I feel that here. And I always feel like when people of these signs connect, it always is kind of like a past life connection. So, yeah. Which there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. Then you just feel like you've known each other for lifetimes, and you probably have. So that is pile 2. So comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this resonated with any of you. Let me know if it didn't. I mean, I like talking to you guys. I like the conversation in the comments. But I really enjoyed giving this reading, and I hope you enjoyed receiving it. And I wish you all the best. Lots of light and love. Okay? Moving on to pile 3. Ooh, look at that. She remembered the stone. Moving up, boo. Moving up. Okay, so for pile 3, I pulled Aries. Oh, I love that card. So pretty. Leo. I pulled Scorpio and Sagittarius. It's killer. All right, so I have a lot of fire and intensity. And I feel like that is pretty much what is encompassing your soulmate in pile 3. There's a lot of fire and intensity here. So yeah, sun, moon, or rising. This could be them. This could also be you. Yeah, because these people often find themselves together. And I feel like as someone who's studied like astrology and even numerology for so long, that when I do meet people, and I've been all over the world. I've met a lot of people in different states and such, and I love talking to them about their relationships or their first loves or their soulmates. And these people often find themselves together at some point or another. So yeah, almost always. Ooh, especially the Aries and the Leo. Especially. And for some reason, I feel like Scorpios are very drawn to Leos. That's just been my experience. And let me tell you, I'm so sign nosy when it comes to meeting people. So sign nosy. And for your relationship, I pulled the Tower. So don't freak out. The Tower isn't a bad thing. The Tower, when it talks about a relationship, this is extremely intense, which you could probably tell that already from all the signs that I pulled here. And this connection is like, it's like that lightning strike I talk about whenever I pull this card. It's like that zap you get. If you've never met someone and had like instant like sparks with them, that's what this is going to feel like. It ain't a bad feeling, let me tell you. It ain't bad. I mean, as long as you understand that you truly have to try and mentally connect as well to build a strong foundation. And also, when this signifies like a relationship, I feel like it's really just something that struck you with like it leaves you reeling like with a surge of adrenaline, like it's that exciting and it feels really amazing. um, and it feels life changing because it is. So it's filled with like speed and drama and emotion and passion and tension because it's fated. Okay, it's fated to live out, even if it's unsettling. You're gonna this is gonna happen. Um, you can try and fight it all you want, but it'll just make it kind of painful. So don't. This is like a magnetic attraction. Okay, so you guys are totally drawn to each other. Um, I feel like the core of the tower as a relationship is all about upheaval, shocking revelations, and some serious readjustments. So this could be like the first soulmate connection for you both. Um, and you maybe I feel like these signs are people who are very good at just doing them. So it could just mean that you have to make some major readjustments uh mentally. Also I feel like you're just not used to that kind of connection. And it's probably gonna shock the hell out of both of you, which isn't a bad thing. Also, your romance angel is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Ha ha, just said that. So again, the chemistry is sick. But on top of chemistry, just make sure you take the time, or that might be what you guys need to, the major adjustment that you need to make. You take the time out to actually really and truly get to know each other, get to know how both of you guys think, what can be your strengths, what could be your weaknesses. Like, take the time to learn each other. Take the time to learn yourself, really, too. Because the more you know about you, the easier it is to explain what you feel like you need from a partner, what you want from a partner, what you desire. So it's all about that communication. And I feel like with you guys, the major adjustment you might have to make, because with all these signs, I see people who they're very fiery and passionate, and that can often be displayed as angry or overly dramatic. So maybe your major adjustment that you have to make here with this soulmate connection is that you guys need to learn to communicate with each other in a way that doesn't feel painful or hurtful. So that could be that, which I feel like it might be that. So, just remember that. The two cards that I pulled for you. So these are cards that this is going to be your energy in this relationship. And I pulled Falling in Love, Kissing the Divine in Another, in Yourself. So I feel like this is somebody who this is a divine connection, obvious, your soulmates. But I feel like maybe you guys could be like master numbers coming together. Like, you're both very high frequency beings. Maybe you're both evolved. And if you're not, you're definitely going to bring that out of each other. Like, it's going to elevate you. Like, you're going to transcend. Um, so yeah, I see that with this card. Also, time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. So I feel like this card is definitely called for, because obviously this relationship is seriously um, highly energetic, highly divine. So it could probably be highly draining. So, and I don't say this lightly, you've got to remember to take your time out. Maybe keep a journal that you do in quiet alone. Um, you know, take that solitude and that time alone. And that's not like, I don't see time out as the bad thing. sometimes we need, especially if you are a very high frequency person, or you're a master number, you really need to take that time out to cultivate yourself, to take care of yourself, to heal yourself, to gather yourself. Because the better you are, the better the relationship will be. You know, talk to your partner, your soulmate about this too. Maybe they could get a practice where they just take that time alone. I feel like if you want a truly healthy relationship, you not only need to spend time together, but you need to have that healthy time apart where you can really just work on yourself and what you need. When you come together and you're taking care of yourself and what you need, you build a stronger relationship and union. I feel like a lot of people are just such a we and us people. They don't take that time out. I do my yoga, not we do the yoga. I mean, you could do it together, but you have to have things where you can collect yourself, energetically collect yourself, mentally collect yourself. Because the stronger you make yourself, the stronger the foundation you can build in this very high voltage, hot and sexy soulmate connection. So. Again, I hope that this resonated with some of you. Let me know down below. And I hope all the best for you guys. This looks like it's a lot of fun. Good times to be had. Good times to be had. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.